How do you know that the user wants a block pricing or normal pricing structures? How will you identify that? Let's say one product is known as Genia Essential. So let's say this is a product. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you, Amish.
So let's say this is a product.
Okay.
So first is Genia Essential, 1 to 5
Mm-hmm.
doors. Basically, these are the software products, and they want to sell it like this is simply the access card. Okay. So he says that for 5 doors, if they want to buy the access card, it is cost rupees 100 flat, and if they want like for 5 to 10 doors, it will cost rupees 200. If it is for 10 to 15 door, it cost will be
300.
300. Okay. So how
Mm-hmm.
will you know that is this a simple pricing? And according to you, you want to, as you see, these all are same with the same name, right? Only this is varying.
Okay, like if we say for 10, 10, like if they were, I mean, like 10, the value will be different. If the units goes more and more, the value will be also like
Yeah.
decrease.
If it is written like this, na, Shupalika, so this is not included. Always remember the left one side is 1 and right side is 5. So this is included and this is excluded. That's why you can see we have written like 1 to 5 and then 5 to 10 and from 10 to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in this, let's say sales rep give you this, like the business operations give you this type of products. He said that I want this in the Salesforce system as well. So how will you configure that? So you are not going to create all these products, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it is like if you see the name Genius Essential, Genius Essential, Genius Essential for all these three, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only this value is different and
Okay.
the pricing is different, right?
Okay.
Otherwise everything is same. Name Genius Essential Doors, Genius Essential Doors, everything is written clearly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this scenario, what you'll do? So what I will do is I will go to a product. I will suggest him that this is a software product with a name Genius Essential Doors.
Okay.
Okay,
Like in brief, what is meant by block price?
which means like if you say, yeah, if in the term of block pricing, what does it means? So block pricing means if you are selling something uh, on a particular quantity basis, if its pricing is same, like
Okay.
if you see 1 to 5 doors, it has a amount of $10, right? So
Yes.
basically it is not for a different quantity like 1, 2, 3, 4, it is not changing. But if pricing is same for one, if you buy one quantity, right, it will
Okay.
cost you $100. If you buy four quantity, till 4 quantity, it will charge you rupees 100. But
Mm.
once you buy 5 quantity, it will charge you rupees 200,
Okay.
right? So if
Okay.
you
The
buy,
more the units, the value will be uh, like with the value will be changing
yeah, in a
for
block
one
pricing,
and
what
the
happen, in
okay.
a block pricing, what happens, like once you enter a quantity,
Mm.
for a particular quantity, let's say 1 to 100, 100 to 200, the
Okay.
pricing is same, like 1 to 100, let's say it is for 5,000 rupees, okay?
Mm. Okay.
So for 1 to 100, it is 5,000 rupees. Either you buy one quantity, or you bought a 10 quantity, or you bought a 100 quantity. It will always charge you rupees same.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I got it.
So, so this is a features in a Salesforce which is known as block pricing, through which we can implement this kind of pricing.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
So now it is clear, or do you have any other questions as well?
No, no, I got it.
Got it? Okay. So shall we proceed?
Yes, yes.
So this is a software product, right?
Mm.
And since we are not creating any child, so we will not configure this.
Okay.
So since it is a software price, so we need to configure it as a fixed price. And term is 12, let's say for 1 year. All the pricing what we are entering here will be known as 1 year. Quantity is default quantity is one, and it is editable. Yeah. So now you have to see one thing. You have created a product, right?
Yes.
Where is the description field? I can't saw that. So here it is. So in a description, what we will do, we will enter these details. Okay.
Okay.
So if some person buy anything, he or she has an idea like what is the pricing structure implemented here. Okay. So now it is a simple product what we have configured earlier as well, right?
Uh-huh.
So what I will do here, I will go and create a price book. So let's say it is 100. Although we are not going to use this, but for a standard process, I created this. So oh, today is Tuesday, right?
Yeah, today's Tuesday.
So now what I will do, I will add that product. What is the name? Genia. You can see. So in the description, you can see the pricing structure is like 1 to 5 dollars 100. Here, what I missed is a symbol of pricing like dollar sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, and it is a software product, and a product name is this, and product code is this. So what I will do, I will select this, and if I, what was that, 1 to 5, right? If I enter 10, it means it must be 200. Oh no, why it doesn't happen? Do you have any idea why it is like 10 into 100, it is 1000, it is showing 1000? Why it does not change the pricing? Because we haven't implemented the block pricing. And from where we implement block pricing, we implement this on a product level. Okay, so
Okay.
for implementation of this, what we need to do is we need to first check the field here, which is known as block pricing field. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
one more thing which we need to, there are two fields for which we need to check for a block pricing. One is pricing method. You can see pricing method. If it is list, then it will always take a value from a price book entry which you have created.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so where were we? So first of all, block pricing is always configured from a product level. Okay,
Okay.
on a product we have a field called pricing method.
Mm-hmm.
This field and one more field is here, block pricing field. Okay,
Oh,
so
what all the test values we have in this block pricing quantity other than that?
so I will explain that. So so now you can see, first of all, it is list. So what does this mean? So you can see in a pick list you have a list, cost, block, percent of total, right?
Mm.
So what is this? So first of all, if you select cost, you have to enter a cost pricing.
Okay.
If I open this, you will get to know more clearly. Pricing method is list. Okay, price book entry. So if pricing method, you can see it is list, and you create you entered a price book entry, right?
Okay.
So from a list you can see price book. If you create, if you select option in a pricing method equals to list, you need to create a price book entry for that. Okay,
Okay.
but if you want a block pricing, you need to implement a block pricing.
Uh-huh.
And so for this, what I will do, I will select block pricing. So pricing method is a list, block, cost, percent of total.
Okay.
So if you select percent of total, you can see here percent of total is here, listed here, right? So you always have to enter percent of total value. Let's say amount is 100 and you want the 90% of that. the 90% of 100 is 90, right?
Okay. Mhm.
So if you select a percent of total here and created a price book entry is rupees, let's say $100, okay?
Mm.
And if you enter a value 90 here, if you
Mm.
enter a 90, so what will it does? If you select a one quantity here, it's 100, and the 90% of 100 is 90% of 100 is 90% of 100 is 90. If you divide 9, hello,
Yeah, yeah, yes, Anish.
if you divide 90 by 100 into 100,
Yeah, 90. Yes.
90. So it will, the net total will be 90. So this is
Okay.
the use of percent of total. Basically, we never use that because it's a rare type that some business ask you like this type of pricing structures. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So now where were we? Block pricing. So if you are implemented a price block pricing, you first need to change the pricing method to block.
Block. Okay.
And one more field is here, block pricing field. What is the field which you want to run? I want it on the basis of quantity. So we will select
Quantity.
quantity. Okay. Like for 1 to 5 quantity, the amount will be 100, and for 5 to 110, it is. So
Okay.
I will click on save. Since we have implemented block pricing, so will it work right now?
Mm, I think so. Or we, yeah, I think so. Or else we need to add it in the related also block pricing we have.
Yes. So in a related list, we have a block pricing, right?
Mm. Mm.
So what we need to do, either you create a new or edit all. So since we don't have anything, so let's say we create a, click on editor. So lower bound will be 1, and upper bound will be 100. Sorry, what was that? 5, right?
Okay.
So you can see here price and average rate. These two are written, right?
Mm.
So which means that you can see there is a two block. So upper one is for pricing and lower one is for average rate. I will explain the average rate as well. First of all, we need to implement
Block
a
price.
pricing. So it is 100, right? So for, let's say, 6 to 10 doors. Sorry, the upper bound will be 6. So from here 6 to, and wide. So I will write 6 to 10 doors, 11 to 15 doors. Since the lower right side is always included and left side is always excluded, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But in a it is given by the business, like if the it is given by business, which means he wants a pricing like 1 to 5 doors, it must be 100, not one for 1 to 4 doors. And he wants from 6 to 10 doors, the price is, let's say, 200. And for 11 to 15 doors, the price must be 300, right? So how did you implement? You will implement it like this, what we have just implemented. like 1 to 6 for 1 to 5 doors, which means 5 is included here. Okay. If
Okay.
the if you see a difference like 5 and 6, it is not same, which means the 6 is here, so 5 must be here, so we have implemented 6 here, which means 6 is not included, and here 6 is included. Did you understand what I said?
Yes, yes, I understand.
Okay, so from here 11 to,
Okay, lower bound and upper bound. Yeah, I got it.
yeah, always remember lower bound and upper bound. Lower bound is always included and upper bound is always excluded.
Okay.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
the value which you enter here will not included in this scenario, but if you what you include written here, it must be included, like from 1 equals to 1 and less than 6, always be less than 6. 1 to less than 6, which means 5, and from here, which means 6, 6 is included here, from 6 to 10, which means less than 11, from 6 to 10. So if it is less than 11, which means it is not included. The value which is less than is always included, which means the lowest value inside this is 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this value is always included. So 11 to 16 I will write, right? So it is 300. Since the value is not provided, so I will not enter any value inside that, and I will click on save. So now if you go to port and try to add that product, will it work?
Yes, it will.
So let's test that. So let's enter a value 5. So will the price change? You can see the price is same, right? If
Mm-hmm.
you bought a 1 quantity or a 5 quantity, the price is always same, right?
Okay.
But
If
if
we
you,
change the value 6, then it will change to 200.
yes, the
Okay.
pricing is 600, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So this is how you see, and this is also if you click here, magic pop-up is not available here. Okay, so in a discount schedule that will pop up. Okay, so since it is 6, so this is how you can see here as well, the pricing which you have implemented. block pricing. Like from 1 to 6, the price is
100.
1 to 6, the price is 100, which means 6 is not included. If
Mm-hmm.
you enter 6 here, it goes to 200, right?
Mm.
6 comes under 200. So the value in the upper bound is always excluded. Okay,
Okay.
it is not included.
Okay.
So, uh, what if I write the value 11?
It will be still 300.
Yeah, it will be 300 because you can see the lower bound, the value is included, right? 300. So
Okay.
this is how block pricing works. And what is the use of that overage rate? Do you have any idea
About?
about this overage rate?
No.
So do you want to know what is the use of this?
Yes.
So okay, so this will work for each quantity. If I enter a value equals to 50 here, okay.
Okay.
No, let's say 10, 20, and 30. So what it will do? It will always increase a price of 10 for each quantity products. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you click on save here and go to the code and try to add that product again, you can see the difference. Now it will not implement like 1 to 5 doors. It is 100. It will always be changed. It is just like a uplift. Do you know what does uplift means? Like increment, successive increment.
Mm-hmm. No.
So like if the quantity is 1, the amount is
100.
100. Sorry. And if I implement quantity 2, it will add the value 10 for each quantity.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I implement 3 here, it will add what 10 more 10 more rupees here.
Okay. Then 120.
If I implement 4, you can see it is
130.
130. If I implement 5, it is 140.
Okay.
Right. What does if I implement 6 here?
Uh, Maybe 210 or like that, or 200.
For 6, it is where does the block pricing is? So you can see for 6, it is 200, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
The value in the lower bound is the value which is written inside a lower bound is always excluded from a overage rate. Okay,
Okay.
the value which you enter here, the pricing will be 200, and for the uh, very next quantity like 6 is implemented here, 6 is 200, and if you enter a quantity 7, then it will show up the price like 200 plus 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you implement 7, it will add a 20 unit here. You can see,
Mm-hmm.
right? 220. If you implement 8, it is 240.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So this is the use of overage rate and a block pricing.
Okay.
Now I want to implement a percent of total here, and I implemented percent of total is 90.
Mm-hmm.
And if I go here and add that product again, percent of total based on a list. Why does this say? Okay, the percent of total, and we have we have configured here a list, right? Which means we have to select a pricing method as a list, and we have to implement a percent of total value here.
Okay.
Why? Because the percent of total value is calculating from a list, which means we have a pricing method is equals to list, and a price book entry must be created. So now if we go here and try to add that product, price book, so okay, leave it for the next session. I will check what is the issue here. So first of all, the block pricing is completed, right? So
Okay.
now we will move to a discount schedule.
Okay.
Okay. So for that, I will create a new product. What will I name the product? Since we have a product here, software product. So since the pricing method is list and subscription pricing equals to fixed pricing, pricing method is editable. No, we don't want that. Default quantity here, everything is fixed. Now I will save this. So this is a, let's say Hotstar. This is a product, and you want to create a term discount. So now what you need to do is create a new discount schedule. And first of all, do you know what is what is discount schedule means and everything? Hello.
Yes, yes, Avinash, I can hear you.
Okay. So do you have any idea like what is discount schedule and why do we use that? What is the use of discount schedule?
If like to if I user buys a bulk products, we can give discount to him because he buy the bulk products. In that way, we can give discounts.
What?
Like if you say Netflix, like he's we like for 12 months we can give discount.
Mm-hmm.
For 6 months we can give some less discount.
Yeah.
The more the months we can give more discount. The lesser the months we can give less discount in that way.
Yeah. Correct. So on the basis of that, we want to give a discount, right? So
Okay.
for a discount percent, you can say discount tiers and everything is written here. So what I will do is I will, let's do duplicate here and go to discount schedule. You can see here it is a range and discount unit must be percent, right?
Okay.
So discount unit, which means what you want to configure, specify the unit. You want it in a percent or it in a amount. And
Okay.
aggregation scope must be quote.
Okay.
So specify how aggregate quantity or a quote line product using the schedule by default quantity or each every line. So you
Mhm.
can say quote aggregation scope is quote or a group.
Okay.
So
So
first
when
of
we
all,
select a group or like when we select quantity in this aggregate score,
uh,
we have two pick lists, right? In this, when we select quote and group.
yeah. So here if you go to the quote level, you can say it is normal quote, and here you can see add group button is also available here.
Okay.
So if
Okay.
you
If
want
you
to
have
implement,
a group of products, then we can add it in a group.
yes. So
Okay.
let's say you enter one more product here, which is let's say 10 and one more product here, right?
Okay.
No, I don't want this. Okay. So now you have added these three. Now add group. You can see you all created a group here.
Okay.
So now if you go here on group, you can clear the group.
Okay.
You can see all products is added under group one. You can create one more group two. From here, if you go, you can select one and group two. You can add a product from here as well.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you aware of these features?
Ab- about what you're saying?
This grouping and ungrouping things.
Oh, yeah, now I got it.
So this is how you create a group here.
Open and okay.
So from a basics, what is discount schedule? So for a discount schedule, you will create type equals to range and discount unit is equals to percent, because we want to give a discount percent like 5% discount for each year. Okay.
Okay.
So I will click and scale must be, since the pricing is to you, we don't either we enter or no, it doesn't mean that. And field is quantity. And now here you can see edit tiers is here, right?
Okay.
So it's like 1 to
12.
2 years. Like for 1 year, it is 5% discount. Year two, it is for 2 to,
3.
let's
Okay.
say, 3 years. It is 10% discount. 3 for 3 to 4, it is 15% discount. So now what I will do is I will click on save. Okay.
Okay.
So you can see tier discount tier is available. So now here you can see discount based on a quantity or you want it on a term basis. So here I will create, since we are not going to create new product here, what I will do, I will copy the name of this discount schedule. Okay. And I will go to product and I will edit product, and here you can see the normal discount. If the discount is based on the quantity, we will enter here, and if it is based on a term, I will enter here.
Okay.
But what mistake I did is editing tiers, like for 1 to 13. Term is always based on a month, not on a based of year.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So for 1 to it will include only 12. It will exclude 13. So which means for 1 year it is 12, and from 13 to 24. So we need to enter 25 here, and from here 25 to next onwards. Now Since after this, your course will be almost 60 to 65% will be completed, right?
Okay.
So after that, only your contract part will be contract renewals, amendments, multi amendments, multi renewals, and order generation and code PDF will be remaining, right?
Okay.
So that are only the some small automations you don't need something like I will explain. That is a easy part. For me, it is very
And,
so.
and also validation rules. What?
Yeah, one more. Yeah, validation rule is also pending.
Hmm.
Validation, we will cover that in a next session because I don't think if I get time today, I will cover that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now I will delete this and I am going to add the product. You can see I bought a two subscriptions, which means each subscription cost me rupees
Hmm.
95. 95 into 2 is equals to 190. So what I will do, I will enter quantity 1 and I will start going to change a term from 12 to 24. Okay,
Okay.
you can say for 24 we get a 10% discount, right?
Yeah.
For 2 years we are getting 10% discount because it is costing me rupees 180, which means 90 for per year, which is
180.
10% discount,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
So you can check from here as well. So from for 1 year 5%, for 2 year it is
10.
10%,
10%.
and if we enter a value equals to 36, it will be for 3 years. So the term will be 36. So what will happen? It will give me a
It will
discount of
be 15.
15%, which means uh, 300 minus 45, right?
Okay.
So 300 minus 45, which is
Two.
255.
Oh yeah, 255.
So now what I will do, I will click on slab here. So this is how the discount schedule works.
Okay.
Subscription here with a pricing structures as a range, right? So
Mm.
if you go here, you can see like on board 50.
5 keyboards.
Yeah. So you can see the aggregation scope is code and cross orders. And what does this means? Do you have any idea?
No.
So if you go here and hover over a help icon, you can say specify how to aggregate quantity on a quote line or a product using this schedule. By default, quantity of each line, even for the same product, is considered independently. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What does this mean? So you saw there is a quote and the option here is quote and a quote group, right? Add
Yeah.
groups. So
Um,
pricing structure will be implemented on a if you select a product on a quote, right, on a
okay.
quote line. But if you select a product that is grouped there, right, you can add a product on the basis of grouping. You can add product groups as well. So if you don't want to add that on a grouping, so you can you if you want a discount schedule particularly working on a particular groups only. So what you will do, you will implement add groups.
Okay.
So now you can see all behaviors and everything is implemented here. But if you go here, you can see. And what does this cross order and a cross product means?
No idea. No, I don't know about this. Select that.
Here, if you select tab or a range, you can see the cross order, right?
Okay.
So if you select a value like type equals to range, if you select cross order or a cross product, what does it happen?
Mm.
No idea.
No.
So if you select a cross product here, what does it say? Select the checkbox to aggregate quantities of all products using this schedule for a purpose of volume discount calculation. If you want to implement a volume discount, like let's say for a 100 quantity you want a discount of 10%, like for a particular volume, if you implemented at that moment, you will going to select a cross order product, but it is for a range, not for a slab. What does slab means? You have a bit aware about that?
No.
So I think in the last session I explained what does the slab and the range means, right? You have any idea? No idea.
Mhm.
Okay. So I explained the salary structure, right? Right.
Okay. Okay.
So now do you have like bit of faded memories? Like what do you read here?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So one to
Yes.
five, 5 to 7, 7 to 10 LPA. So if you have a salary structure like this
Okay.
per
Yeah,
year,
yeah.
so how you used to give a tax like for 1 to 5,
Yeah.
there is no
0.
tax.
X.
5 to, so this is how slab works.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you can see it is a quantity discount. So what I will do here, I will go to the HS and I will click on edit, and from a term discounts to a normal discount. So if I go to a code, so if we buy one quantity for 1 year, so one person from one phone only able to buy one quantity, right? One
Um,
subscription. Like from one number, you will only get one subscriptions,
okay.
right? So if you bought any subscription, let's say you enter a login to a Hotstar.
Okay.
So what happens in this scenario is you enter a value, enter your number. First, what you get, like enter your number and then you get an OTP, right?
Yeah.
So after that, you can see the option like buy subscription. So
Mm.
for one quantity, which means for one phone number, you can only bought one subscriptions from
Yeah.
one. So here you can see for one quantity we gave, if we bought it for
95.
1 year, it is
95.
5% discount. So if
Discount. Yeah.
he bought a two quantity, he will get 10% discount.
Okay.
You can see 190. It
Mm.
is 5%. Oh, sorry, we need to implement. Sorry, sorry, my fault, my fault. Why it is giving a 60% discount? Do you have any idea?
For how much? For one?
Uh-huh.
For one quantity, it's giving 60%.
Yes. So in this scenario, what we want is for a hot star product, if we bought one quantity, 5% discount. Okay.
Okay.
If we buy two quantity, I want to give him 10% discount.
Okay.
If we buy, I give him 15% discount. Okay. So make a eye over it, like this is little complex.
Okay.
So now what I will do is I will select a percent here and a slab here, and I will go to edit tiers, and what I will do, I will implement for 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 onwards, which means one for one quantity 5%, two quantity 10%, three quantity. You can see for one quantity we gave him
95. 5% discount.
95%. But if you bought second quantity, it
It will
will
be
charge
10%.
second quantity, it will give 10% discount. But for first quantity it will remains 5%. You can see 185. Give me
Okay.
1 second, someone is knocking at. Hello?
Yes, Avinash.
Yeah. So you can see for one quantity it is
95.
for
5%
first,
discount.
not one I will write first. I will
Okay.
write
Second.
second. I will write third. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say initially its price is 100.
Okay.
So if we give 5% discount for first quantity, what will be the pricing here?
95.
95.
5.
Okay. And if we give 10% discount on 100, what will be the pricing?
185.
Uh-huh. No,
185.
only for second quantity, which means it is also first quantity, first, second, third. For
Okay.
each quantity, I am calculating. So for second quantity, if we give 10% discount on a one quantity, it will be 90, right?
Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
So which means here you can see 90. So if you sum these two, it will be 185.
Yes.
Right, this is what it is written here. For the second quantity it is 10% discount, but for the third quantity it is 15% discount of the original product, original pricing, not on the ever pricing. So for
Okay.
if it is rupees 100, so what will be the cost for the third pricing? If we gave a 15% discount, it will be
85.
85, right?
Mm.
So if you sum these three, what will be the amount here?
Mm.
270, right?
Yeah.
So if we write 3 here, it must be 270. You can see.
Okay.
So this is how slab works. Okay.
Okay.
So today you learn the average rate, a block pricing, discount schedule for slab, and a range as well.
Yes.
Right. So one is validation rule is remaining. So I don't think I am able to cover this in the today's session because it's almost 10:51. I have calls at 11, so we'll disconnect. And tomorrow, for tomorrow we will learn of in we will start from a validation rule.
Okay.
From validation rule, then we will go to a uh, code code creation for a software product, from code creation to a subscription, contract creation to subscriptions and assets, and from assets to renewals and multi renewals, and from that, yeah, I think from for tomorrow that is enough for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.